So, hello, hello, boys and girls. Today we will have pretty short game of BSL because there will be only a few matches. So, that's good that you are here. We will start with uh, g0rynich versus Dragon Live. So it will be extremely interesting match. So, the game between the Canadian Protoss, called g0rynich, and the Russian Zerg, called Dragon, and the Russian Zerg called g0rynich. We are starting with that. I have some internet issues, but let's hope that everything is working fine for you. I think we should hear the sounds of StarCraft. Okay. Hello Herpmon, thank you for your host. Hello Herpmon boys and girls. Okay, so what's about this matchup? Because Dragon versus g0rynich, it is like, I feel like both of these guys should be in round of 16, but the level of BSL is so high that one of these guys unfortunately will be eliminated. So this will be the last match for one of these guys. I mean, it will be not the last game because this is best of 3, but last match, which means that we will have to say goodbye to one of these players, and both of them are extremely good. I mean, g0rynich is such a great Zerg from Russia, extremely high skilled, top 2 place on ESL Italy, and Dragon is extremely good Canadian Protoss who get a second place in American Zotac, which means that these players are extremely well prepared for their matches, well skilled. Hello Vinkzil, but it also means that we have a lot of very good players which was not involved into the tournaments, but yeah, they was not playing, and as we can see, there are a lot of players which can play an even matches between stars like g0rynich and Dragon. And let's see, look at the position of the pylon. I'm always scared when I'm putting pylon so close to the position where Nexus should be. I'm so afraid that I will put it in the wrong direction. But look at Dragon. He will have X. Oh, but now will he be able to feed the gateway? Oh. Hello, Mr. Skyliner Starcraft Brood War. Thank you for your follow. Oh, I have like double notification, so but now it should be fine. Let's see if he will be able to fit the gateway maybe over here, but I'm not sure. Oh, so this is like, maybe it is not, maybe it's tight, maybe it's not. I mean, I saw the games when it was tank tight and not tight even for tank, and I saw the games that it was link tight, so it might be close. So yeah, about g0rynich, he's going for 3 expansions. Oh, this is old Brood War. If you was missing that, this is good old Brood War. Look at this, like the pixels over here. And look at the remaster. The same game. They didn't change anything because it was perfect already. So, hello, Mr. Wima. Hello. And so we can see that this game is going pretty normal. Dragon is very good with his scouting with the probe. g0rynich is chasing him with 4 links, but he's not able to kill the probe without speed being done. This is live game, so I can't see how long until speed will be done, but for now I believe this is the most common strategy from Zerg. Very common strategy. Hello Foxhan, hello Zelderan, hello Darkish, hello Skyliner Starcraft Woodward, hello boys. I'm happy that you are here because today we will have pretty short day of casting, so I'm happy that you are here for the first games because... Hello Adel Scott! Yo! Oh! And Citadel of Adun before the Stargate, so this is a little bit different than usually, and this is pretty weird because Dragon scouted with the probe that this is very fast layer, and I believe that he wants to punish it with some speed zealots. But look at g0rynich. g0rynich scouted that. I'm not sure if he's aware that there is no Stargate over here, because if he would know for sure that there will be no Stargate, he would go for Mutalisks in 90% cases. But let's see what will be his reaction, because Zergs are very often playing this strategy for fast spares only for Scourges, so maybe he's not planning to make anything wild and crazy with Mutalisks. So yeah, he will kill first overload with the Dragoon, but I think Dragon like let g0rynich see everything, and now g0rynich knows what he's playing against, and it feels like he's adding the second gas, so it might be a Muta transition. So there are some fans of g0rynich, and right now Dragon is adding 3 more gateways. Maybe he will try to make Archon very quickly, but look at g0rynich, he will have a lot of money banked. I mean, he can even make 2 more hatcheries and he will be able to make some mutas. Oh, and 6 mutas are being added just now, and I wonder why g0rynich is not playing around it, because he scouted very fast Spire with the probe. He let g0rynich see everything in his main base, so g0rynich is aware that there will be no Corsairs, and he will be able to abuse Dragon very easily with his muta skills. There is one cannon over here and one cannon over here, but will it be enough? Whoa! Will it be enough? 5 mutas, just 5 mutas, so I believe this will be only for some probe harassment. Oh, the cannon is taking damage, adding a lot of damage. 2 cannons are shooting. Dragon is dealing a lot of damage to these mutas, but I think they will be able... Yeah, they killed the cannon. Easy peasy. And now g0rynich... Oh, very nice Dark Templar attack from the Dragon. Look at that, g0rynich is not realizing that he's microing with the mutas, and in the same time Dark Templar killed 6 drones, which is a lot, but in the same time Dragon is trying to hold on over here, but g0rynich needs to be careful. He have only 5 mutalisks. This is exact number he needs to one punch probe, so it might be even enough. It might be enough to one punch some probes if he will dive to, but there are 2 Archons over here. Look at that, there will be 3 cannons in the main base, so it will be harder and harder for g0rynich to do anything with his muta harassment, but he's not giving up. As we can see, he's adding more mutas, because it is like very tempting as a Zerg player. When you see that Protoss is not having Corsairs, you feel like your mutas can get a little bit more value than usually, so let's see how it will look like. g0rynich is trying to hold on with the Sunkens and the Mutalisks. There are few Zealots and the Archons moving out. It feels like g0rynich is pretty prepared for this attack, but right now he's still trying to punch the Zealots a little bit to let the Sankens do the better job, but there will be 2 Sankens over here. I don't think Dragon can attack, can bust this. But the question is it worth it to make like 8 more? Oh! But g0rynich needs to be careful. He can lose all the mutas on one shot. But let's look, this is very interesting. There is a Zerg with 4 hatcheries, 5th in a way, and Dragon is adding 3 more gateways when, so, oh, sorry, 2 more gateways, so he will have 6 gateways overall. Robotics facility just for the upgrades of, just for the shuttles and for observers. And the economy of g0rynich is not the best. I feel like that he could do a little bit more with the Mutalisks, but Dragon was so good with this counter attack with the Dark Templar that he took attention of g0rynich and he lost the momentum. So it was very nice counter attack from Dragon, and look at that, he's still applying some pressure, even if he's not doing anything with these units. But just by being here, he's like letting Zerg know that he can drone up very quickly. And look at that, g0rynich is trying to add some links, add some Hydralisks, just because he's afraid of the Dragon attacking soon. I really like that g0rynich is trying to scout what is leaving out of Dragon's base. And this is a little bit weirder game than we used to watch, because so far it looks like Dragon have a ground army advantage, but I think, oh, but g0rynich needs to be very careful. g0rynich is also like, he's not dead for sure, and he also have 1 more expansion, so this game is not done for sure, but he needs to be careful because 1 mistake can cost him the game, because he's playing on a very low number of units. As we can see, he's adding some Hydralisks right now, but there are only 5 hatcheries, so it will be not the biggest macro, especially that Dragon will macro from 8 gateways right now overall. And there will be some Dragoons in the army. The range is done probably, the observer will be here soon, so he will have a scouting for the observers. g0rynich is prepared for such an attack because he's adding 2 more Sankens, so maybe his plan is to bait Dragon into attacking into his main base or 3rd base, and at the same time prevent him from having expansion with this Muta and Link small army. Maybe this is the plan, and maybe this is very smart. But he needs to be careful, because look at Dragon, he's macroing like crazy. Whoa! 1 High Templar! Whoa! But almost all the mutas. It was so close for all the mutas to die, but they will be able to kill the probe and run away. So only 2 Mutalisks died. It was pretty lucky for Mr. g0rynich. But yeah, he's playing this defensive style. I believe that he would prefer to have this expansion over here to defend the both expansions, but he started to defend over here, and let's look how will it go, because the army of Protoss is incredibly powerful. He needs to start add 1 more gate, 1 more upgrade, but so far he's having a huge upgrade advantage, because it looks like g0rynich is not having any upgrades, but I believe that the defense of g0rynich should be definitely enough to hold it, but Dragon is still going for it. He's having 2 evolution chambers. And in the same time, he's trying to harass him with the Mutalisks. I really like this strategy. I think this is the only way for g0rynich to get back into this game, just from preventing Dragon from taking this expansion. And look at Dragon, he's going for the natural expansion. There are so many lurkers over here, but there are also a lot of storms, so, and the links are trying to block the Protoss army from coming in, but the storms are doing incredible amount of damage, and I don't believe g0rynich will be able to hold it. There are only 3 and 2 lurkers left. He has some units in the back, but look how many forces of Protoss are coming. He's trying to bait him into this 3rd expansion third location. He needs to borrow the lurkers. They will deal a lot of damage to the zealots, but will it be enough? This is the question. Yeah, the zealots are dying pretty quickly, but so all the lurkers, and I believe it will be very hard for Dragon to get back into this game, because he will lose all of his mining, I believe, main and natural expansion. He's trying to hold on in his main base. This is a very important game. Losing of this match will be eliminated from BSL. So Dragon or Gornish, they are fighting against each other for a spot in a round of 16, and this is a very tense game, and I believe Dragon out macro Gornish a little bit. I mean, Gornish has a very rough opening, looking at this Dark Templar and not dealing too much damage with the Mutalisks, and he was pretty low echo by going into these Mutalisks, so it was not the best opening for him. So but I think it was a very good game by Dragon. He macroed very nicely, and he's going for the main base. There are some hatcheries over here, but I don't think Gornish will be able to defend it. Yeah, there is the bracket. You can see, if you will go into the Swiss round, you will see the details, and you will see who play against who and who won against who. And Dragon and Gornish both have 3 scores, 3 wins, 3 losses, and that's why they are playing for the last few last spots in the PSL. This is the last round, and after this round we will have the group stage. I'm very happy for this group stage, because it will be top 16 players, and yeah, it will be very high level of Brood War. And we have a score which will be 1-0 for Mr. 1-0 for Mr. Dragon, and I didn't expect that. I mean, I think that both of these players are on very similar level, but I believe that ZVP of Gornish was very high, and it looks like PVZ of Dragon is very high. And guys, we'll have very short casting day. Maybe I will play something about after the casts, but it will be not the longest day of casting, because one match will be postponed for today. 2 matches are being taken by walkover, so we'll have Dragon versus Gornish and Terror versus Crusago only, probably. And then we will have the groups being drawn by Karolcha, probably after the first day BSL, casted by LM Master. Hello, Blur Music. Good luck, have fun, good game, and we are going with the game number 2 between Dragon and Gornish. Dragon is leading 1-0, and this is the map of choice by Mr. Gornish, the Russian Beast, the Russian Zerg. Very good player, I would say one of the best Zergs in foreigner scene. And let's see what he will bring for us right now, because it might be his last match in Bombastic Star League 4. If he will lose this match, he will be eliminated. So it means that he have to bring everything he have to prove he's worthy. And it is the same case with Dragon. He is a little bit more comfortable because he won first match, but yeah, this is the very important match for both of these players. Hello, Mazur. Yeah, these are live matches, live matches, and I will try to make group stage also live. I'm thinking about the second day, because I would like to cast 1 group per 1 day. I think I won't be able to cast 2 groups in 1 day. I will see, and I would like to cast it in 2 weeks, because I don't want to make it too long for the players. So the group stage should be on Saturday and probably Tuesday, or maybe I will be able to make 2 groups on Saturday, but it will be extremely hard. So yeah, I need to talk to the players first. I need to set up the groups. They will be drawn by Lady Karolcha. So you should follow and look at the information, because I will update all the info on Team Liquid and other places. But let's look at that, because this is 9 pool. 9 pool means that Protoss have to go with the cannon first before the Nexus if he wants to defend. And let's look what will be the reaction of Dragon if he will not underestimate this strategy from g0rynich, because he have to make cannon before the Nexus, otherwise he will die. And yeah, he scouted that this is 9 pool, this is not over pool, so now he's going for, oh, now even double cannon, so he's like frightened. Yeah, frightened. So